Okay, so can you introduce yourself and tell us how you got into volleyball?
Hi, my name is Kayden Cupid. I play on the Cupid State women's volleyball team here. And how I got into volleyball was I was originally supposed to play on the U.S. national team for soccer, but things didn't go my way and I had broken my foot. So then God led me to play volleyball, and my mom told me to try out for the middle school team.
Okay, I like that answer. Okay, so what's your favorite drill or workout to do during practice?
My favorite drill would probably have to be blocking or just scrimmaging. I love scrimmaging against my teammates. It's just showing a competitive environment, and we all know the same thing, so yeah.
Okay. So, how do you prepare mentally before a match, and do you have any pregame rituals?
I would definitely say preparing. I always listen to gospel music, and then I go into rap music to pump me up. And then I also just kiss my grandma's watch. She recently just passed away last year, so it's very sentimental to me.
Okay, so what part of your game are you currently working the hardest on to improve?
I would say again blocking and just pressing my hands, which means getting your hands over the block or the ball quicker against your opponent, and then also transitioning, just being faster when I'm coming down from jumping to be able to be available basically to my setter.
Okay, so how do you mentally prepare? How do you motivate yourself and your teammates when the game gets tough?
When the game gets tough, I would say probably just being a calm piece on the team, because sometimes our team doesn't really do well during those rough times. So just being the calm piece and telling them it's okay, we got it, we're gonna get the next ball, and just being very encouraging.
So, what is the best piece of advice a coach has ever given you?
Best piece of advice, it's so broad, but it means like, hold on, sorry, I was about to jumble up my words. But basically just like, you can do anything you put your mind to, because that comes in life in general. If you strive for something, then you have to work for it, and if you work for it, it's going to get done and it's going to go your way. So I would just say putting your mind to it and putting all your effort in practice or in games.
Okay, so can you describe a feeling of winning a close game or a hard-fought match like Howard or George Mason?
I would say very happy, full of joy, and just proud of my teammates that we came together and finish the job, because sometimes volleyball can be a lot. So just coming together as a family and a sisterhood and finishing things off, so very proud.
Okay, so do you prefer offense or defense, and why?
Defense. Just got defensive player of the week, so definitely blocking. I love blocking my opponents. It's like no other feeling like blocking somebody and being like, oh, like just screaming because they knew they couldn't get the ball past you.
So, how do you balance school life and being a student athlete?
Definitely being organized and having time management, such as having a calendar and your to-do list, and also just talking to your teammates, your family, your friends when you feel under pressure. And I also like going to my academic advisor to talk about certain like assignments or things I need to get done throughout the year. But yeah, just having a good support system also, but just being time management, having good organization skills.
Yes. Okay, so what do you do to relax or recharge outside of volleyball?
For volleyball personally, I like to go get treatment with our athletic trainer, but if I'm not getting treatment, then definitely just being on my bed and recharging, just getting my mental right. If it means sleeping or watching a movie, just to focus on myself, or even self-care. I like to take time to myself to just make sure good hygiene, like you're just doing the things as you need to do as a woman.
Yes. So do you follow any professional volleyball? And do you have any like favorite pro athletes that play right now?
Yeah, I watch the U.S. volleyball team a lot. I also watch the Pan American team for Puerto Rico. Favorite pro athletes, I have two friends that play pro. One is on the Puerto Rican team, and then one plays for Love Volleyball Pro League, Houston specifically. Her name is Leah, and then the other one's Paulina. So those were my role models going into college, so I watched them a lot.
Okay, so where do you see yourself in volleyball in the next 5 years from now?
I want to go play a season of pro volleyball when I'm graduated from Cupid State. But after that, just for like health reasons in my back, probably just coaching the community and like kids. So and maybe travel volleyball.
I like that. So what advice would you give to younger players that just started out playing?
Just to be calm and stay patient. Not everything's gonna go your way when you first start out. I know when I was younger, things didn't go my way and I got really frustrated and I just thought the world was about to end, but that's not gonna happen. Again, if you put your mind to something, it's gonna go your way, and you just have to be patient with yourself.
Okay.
And be willing to be coachable. If you're not coachable, then you have to be coachable.
Exactly. So, if you could play against any team in the world, who would you play and why?
I would definitely say Penn State or Nebraska. Penn State just won the national championship last year, and then Nebraska is ranked #1 for the NCAA. So one of those. Nebraska recently just played Maryland, and we went to 5 with Maryland, which is pretty good, coming from like being the underdog. So I think we would upset a few things.
Okay, so if you had to like choose like your favorite, like between serving and passing, which one would you rather do?
I would say serving. Again, health issues. My back doesn't really move like that as I'm getting older. So definitely serving, just popping the ball in seems more fun than, or getting an ace, it seems more fun than just, you have a lot of pressure when you're passing, and it's not my specialty. So.
Yeah, I get that a lot. I understand your pain. But okay, so thank you for this interview. I really appreciate it, and I'm glad that you got the time to sit down with me today.
Thank you.